rate, I wanted to film a quick clip, and of course, I restarted my computer and then remembered you didn't record the clip you wanted to. So we're gonna do this on my phone, even though I don't like holding my phone like this because my stand is in the other room. On Monday, I listened to a little bit of One to Watch. Not very much, but I got to from 40-ish to 60-ish%. It was decent. I was vibing with it. My comprehensive thoughts are all going to be in a vlog that I'm doing for a themed, it's around a certain theme for some books. And one of the watches is the second book in the vlog. So I won't go too much into my thoughts, except for it would have been, I finished it here tonight on Tuesday night. It would have been 2 stars if she ended up with the one guy, the French guy. It would have been 5 stars if she ended up with the guy I was rooting for. And it's 4 stars because she ended up with the guy that I was hot and cold with the entire time. I wasn't vibing for him necessarily. So 4 stars because she didn't end up with the guy I wanted to, and she ended up with a hot and cold guy. Then I also am reading a little bit of City of Bones right now, but it is 10:30-ish, and I'm really tired. So I'm gonna keep reading until I fall asleep, but I've read maybe 4 pages so far yet here tonight. So not very much, but we are making progress. The goal is to finish this book this week. I swear, if I do not finish this before the end of June, I'm going to scream. Alright, I wanted to film an update for Wednesday and Thursday because I meant to do it on Wednesday and I didn't do it on Wednesday. I meant to do it on Thursday and I didn't do it on Thursday. I'm sorry, Eleanor, right here. Put your face up so that they can see you. There you go. Miss Possessive tonight. Eleanor has decided to get increasingly possessive of me because Shelby might touch me. Isn't that right, Eleanor? Shelby might come and touch me, and you might get upset by it. Because for some reason you're possessive of me today. Why? Anyways, on Wednesday, I decided, you know what, I can probably finish this book in June. I'm not going to finish it, guys. The Hobbit. I will say, though, I made a good chunk into it. This has been, a book that's been on my CDR literally all year long. And I said, I'm going to pick this up next. End of June, I picked it up. We had 84 pages in. We're making great progress. Also, we hit the 50% mark in City of Bones. Both are going well. This one, I'm kind of switching back and forth between reading it physically and reading on my iPad because I do have ebook copies of all of the Mortal Instruments because that's what I bought first. It's how I first got them. And then I asked for these for Christmas a few years ago, this edition, because I like the illustrated spines. This one, I'm immersion reading because I like Tolkien, but I cannot just straight read these books. I don't know. I can't do it, guys. I can't straight read them, but they are good. And I can't just, audio them because I lose what is happening. I need to do both to understand what is happening. And I almost wonder if I need to do that for Game of Thrones. Because I tried to read Game of Thrones a few years ago. 2020 during the pandemic and stuff when it first started. And I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could straight read it. I think with epic fantasy like this, I need to immerse in it. Because I can't do it. That's really all I have for Wednesday and Thursday. I am very stressed here on Wednesday. And I almost got caffeine, but then I decided, hey, in case you decide to drink tonight, why don't you just have a vitamin water? Oh my God, Shelby, I swear to God, if you mess up the settings on my laptop, I will scream. She just walked across it. Me vitamin water. Otherwise, Shelby. You almost fell. You're lucky you're cute. But stop stepping on my laptop. I'll try to update later with what I'll read here on Friday night. We're going to read tonight, guys. We're going to do it. I need to relax and get out of this world and into a fantasy world. Okay? Or this one. I have yet to decide. This is probably the shortest vlog in a minute. Let me tell you. So, first, everything around me is a disaster. It is 10:45 p.m. on Sunday night. And I meant to record this like this morning or last night or Friday night, and I did none of those. So here we are. Friday I did some reading after I got off work. I had like a shit day, let me tell you. Like, I've been kind of having a shitty week, and it deals with a certain person at work. But like Friday, shit just hit the fan. I was with our cornea specialist. I stayed for a little bit longer after he was done. I was closing up rooms and putting stuff away, getting it ready for next week, you know, for Monday morning, because we still work on Monday. Have the 4th off, but we work Monday yet. So I'm just over there, like, cleaning, and I'm headed toward the computer to clock out. When I hear the doctor I usually scribe for walk past, and all I hear is the words, "It's Mac on." And I know nobody knows what that means. But I knew what it meant instantly. And I had to just turn around and, what do you need me to do? Because it is past 4:30 at this point. What do you need me to do? Because, let me just tell you, the words Mac on means it's a retinal detachment and the macula is still on, which is a good sign. The retinal detachments are not good, but the macula is still on, which is a good sign because that's where we get our center vision from. But let me tell you, first of all, trying to find a retina surgeon on a Friday after 4 is damn near impossible. Finding a retina surgeon on a Friday of a holiday weekend it's never happened before. This happens all the time, like all the time on a Friday before a holiday weekend. Something like this happens. Should have expected it. Or it happens on the weekend, and it's like, well, it's a holiday weekend. I can't find anyone. By a miracle, we get a retina specialist on the phone at 4:55, and they are willing to stay in their office about 2 hours from our office, an hour and a half, depending on how you drive, I guess, to wait for them to come in. And they have a OR on standby because it's going to need an OR at this point. And this guy's like, I can't go today. My daughter won't drive me today. She has to go home to her kids. Who's watching the kids now? Their dad. Their dad can continue to watch them. I walked out to the damn car myself and went, your dad has to go down an hour and a half away to have surgery now, or he's going to lose his vision forever in that eye. Guess what? She had no problem going, I guess the kids are staying with their dad for now. Like, in the midst of this happening, the doctor goes back. The girl who was with her has to leave. She has to pick up her kids. And I'm like, I'll stay and I'll deal with this. Because, I don't have kids, so. And I'm the only other person, really I'm the only person in the building that knows how to deal with this kind of stuff. Because it's something I deal with on a regular basis. But not the shit show that continued to happen. As I'm dealing with retina surgeon, she goes into another room. And I'm like, oh, it's just like a quick glaucoma check, just an IOP, intraocular pressure check. We just check their eye pressure. It's good. We send them on their way, and we see them back in 4 months. Their eye pressure was 40. They've been seeing a glaucoma specialist down in Columbus, Ohio, 2 hours away. And in their last note to us, it says, do not give Diamox or more topical drops to control their glaucoma. Target pressure is 8. It was 40. And then she's like, I can't go. I have to go to a funeral tomorrow. Lady, you ain't gonna be able to see this dead person's gonna be the last thing you see if you don't get this taken. You need to go down. You need to go back down to Columbus. And we can't get you an appointment because it's a holiday weekend. So what do I have to do then? Then I'm calling my boss over at the other office going, hey, it's a shit show. I need assistance. I need to deal with this Retina guy. I need to know what to do with her. Like, I know I can't get a hold of glaucoma doctors. It's already past 5 at this point. Like, I can't, like, I'm not gonna be able to get a hold of them. And I know you're trying to leave too. I'm like, I can't get a hold of them. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I can't do both. So she gets a hold of them, and they go send her through the ER. Glaucoma is on call. We have a glaucoma specialist on call. It's not really the doctor she's been seeing, but like it's better than nothing, you know. He'll finally convince her, like, yo, you need to go down. Like, you're not going to be able to see the dead person if you don't go down, girl. Like, come on. Dead person will understand. I'm sorry. I know you wanted to go to their funeral. They will understand that you had a medical emergency. Okay, like. But does it end there? No. Because while this was also going on, and I'm also dealing with this, a person walks into the office with an allergic reaction to the drops we gave them yesterday. But they were like dealing with the allergic reaction all day, and they decided to wait till 4:59 to walk in the door. Do not do that. If you have an allergic reaction, do not wait until the office is closing. Call us in the morning. Call us right after, as soon as you start having the allergic reaction. We have on-call doctors. I don't care if it's midnight. We have a doctor that's on call who will answer. Everything's fine. Everything was fine. Was not struggling whatsoever. And then, you know, as we're dealing, like, finishing stuff up, the other girl's left to go on and get her kids. It's just me and the doctor sitting in the office at this point. And she goes, you know, shit always falls apart when you're not with me describing. I can tell. I can tell. And it being a holiday weekend to boot. Oh god. Oh god. So I did not. I mean, I read a little bit on Friday night after all this happened. Really, I just like wanted to relax. So I ended up reading like a total of 31 pages. I got a little bit further into The Hobbit. I really wanted to finish all my book, like this book and City of Bones. It was not going to happen. It was not going to happen. But I got to 102, so I mean, that I think I can finish it this week. I'll probably listen to it some more tomorrow, because I got stuff going on here on Monday. And then, I mean, we're a good chunk through. I mean, I don't even know what percentage I'm at this point. We're at like 54%. I mean, it's a good chunk. It looks like it's more than 54%, but that's my opinion. But it just looks like it's more than half. But what do I know? I guess I suppose it is, because no, it's definitely more than 54, because there's like 501 pages in this book. I'm certain of it. Okay, nobody cares what the expert. I'm not. No one's gonna read that. No one's gonna read. I don't need to read that. Those 510 pages. This is wrong. My iPad says it's 544. It's not. It's 510. I'm not gonna read all that. 57. That's better. And it definitely looks closer to like 60. Everything else is going well, and I will be starting some audiobooks for the new week. So I hope everyone had a better week than I did. And I swear, if I have to deal with another bitchy coworker this next week, I'm going to scream.